videos. I'm going to do the Husky now. 36-inch full comp. If you get your chains real gummed up, like this one was real gummed up, and usually that's from cutting sticky wood or real dusty wood and just not getting enough oil, I just sprayed it off with contractor solvent. It's kind of the citrusy shit that dissolves everything. You could actually do this whole saw with it, but I just sprayed the chain both sides and just blew it off with the air. It cleans it up nice and good before I sharpen it. And I'm just looking down, there's a couple of teeth that got a little damage to them, but nothing serious. Now I'm just going to spray it with WD-40 really quick, and I'm going to sharpen this one too. So if you want to see a lot of information, watch my first video. If you just like to see sharpening because you're kind of like a saw junkie like I am, then you can watch this. This is just going to be another quick sharpening. Sorry about the air noise, it'll stop in a second. The WD-40 is not a lubricant, okay? I mean, it will actually keep dust. So I am going to blow this out after I do this. Just doing it just to clean up the chain because it was real funky, and get a little bit of this penetrating oil down that contractor's solvent hole. I don't want it to clean everything out like, you know, like kind of like using brake clean. I don't want the bar rails to be clean, not in other words, no oil in there or anything when I run it. So I'll blow this out. Actually, that WD-40 will kind of act to pull some of the crap away from the file. So I'll leave it in and I'll blow it out after I get done. And the good thing, I know some of you are going to say, well, I don't need a, you know, I can see where I start. I don't need a Sharpie. Well, the good thing about the Sharpie is when I pick up the saw and I look at the chain, I know that it's been sharpened. So it's another benefit to having the Sharpie mark on there. So I'm just going to wipe through this one quick. His teeth are in real good shape. This file's done a 42 and a 36. And it's already, I'm starting to feel the effects of it. So just straight 10 degrees. These teeth are in real good shape. They're holding the file nice. Lots of the files above the teeth, above the tooth line, so I know that it's got a little bit of damage to it. When it's got damage to it, what I'm doing is I'm pulling up against the top plate and I'm just filing a nice straight line right across the top plate. This one does too, so this hits something at some point. So those last like 2 strokes are right across the top plate. If I don't feel any burrs or anything, I'll just go quick and I'm done. Like that tooth is perfectly clean. That tooth is perfectly clean. This tooth has got a little burr in it. Just feel it with your fingers. That tooth is almost at 0 degrees. Now it's black. This tooth hit something. What I'm doing there is I'm pressuring the front side of the file and I'm digging out the gullet in the front side to give me some clearance, because whatever it hit was burring up into the gullet. Now it's just like brand new now. You don't need any more swipes than what you need. So I mean, if you're taking swipes here and it cleans the tooth out like that, like this tooth is, show you. It only took a couple of swipes. Get my finger there. And this tooth is like brand new. I mean, I just got oil off my finger on it, but it's just, you know, it's just perfect. Sharp, both sides, just absolutely perfect. Sometimes it only takes a couple swipes. If you stay on top of your chains, that's what it takes. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, do some from over here maybe. This is a little bit different angle. Only get a couple teeth left on this side, and I'll be switching sides. So, I mean, yeah, I can see the ones I've done, so I don't... This one had a little damage on the corner. So that side's done. No, if you're going to be able to see this, so I'm going to make sure. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, I guess. A little bit of a different angle. So I get it to where it's comfortable right here. Just hold my 10 degrees. I'm just going to show you this tooth real quick. See how I got that good straight line on the top? Tooth wiped out really nice. Let me see the hook angle on these. It's there's a little more hook angle on these. I could concentrate a little higher on the top on these. This is going to be kind of aggressive cutting for this 272. But yeah, I'm going to go back to sharpen. So I got this one. I tend to file this side harder. I take off more metal per stroke on this side like this. I'm pushing into the tooth. So I concentrate my efforts really on the top line, getting that line nice and straight. A little bit of up pressure. There's not a lot of damage to these teeth. They're cutting really, really nice and smooth. This one's a little rounded, so I just want to concentrate on getting it straight across. A little more angle. When you see one with the angles off a little bit, you can correct it real easy just by holding a teeny little bit of up pressure like that, and then just swiping straight across. You can just reset the angle and get it nice and straight like that. Nice straight line, very, very sharp. Try to keep my things, since I'm, you know, you can't do this in the field, but if I'm in the field with my truck, I'll bring this vise with me so I can set it on the tailgate. Makes sharpening a lot easier, but if you're out in the brush, you know, you don't have to really worry about a lot of this stuff. You're just trying to get your teeth back sharp and go back to work. But I think the point of what I was just trying to say is I try to keep, instead of just going down the chain like I used to do when I first started, try to keep the tooth right over the top of the vise, and it makes your cutting a lot more efficient. And on maintenance day like this, this is a good example. Maintenance day like this, it's a good time to straighten that tooth out, because this tooth was really rounded on the cutting edge. Get it nice and straight all the way across. So that's another one done. I'll spare you watching me do the rakers on this one. But so now, basically, 3 of my 5 mill saws are all set up right now. So that one, this one, and the Husqvarna are all ready to go. You got some maple to mill, so hope you're having a good one. Have a great day. Be safe.